What is up, Lions? We are back with another video here. So let's kick it to Ethan with the birthdays.
Thanks, Brody. Ethan here with this week's birthdays. On the 10th, we have Emma E. and Aiden C. On the 11th, we have Summer M. and Atlee W. On the 12th, we have Alex V. and Bella L. On the 13th, we have Marley O. and Hayden H. And on the 14th, we have Brooklyn P. That's it for me. Back to you, Brody.
Happy birthday, Lions. Hey, Hayden, what's the weather this week?
Hey, Lions. I'm Hayden here with the weather. The first half of the week has highs in the lower and higher 60s and lows in both the higher and lower 40s. But Thursday and Friday both have a chance of rain, along with the highs in lower 60s and lows in the upper 40s. Don't forget to bring a coat and umbrella. That's all. Back to Brody.
Finally, some warm weather. I wonder what the AR prize is. Lou can tell us.
Thanks, Brody. Aloha, Lions. Can you believe it's almost the end of the 9 weeks? I hope you've been reading because your AR goals are due by the 13th. I'm getting some news that if you meet your goal, you're getting some kind of treat. So read some more books. All right, back to you, Brody.
Make sure to read, Lions. Ella has a riddle for us. Let's see it.
Thanks, Brody. It's Ella, and I'm here with this week's riddle. What starts with a P and ends with an E and has 1,000,000 letters in it? A post office. Did you guess it? That's it for me, Lions. Back to you, Brody.
Man, I got it wrong. Reese has some information for one school, one book.
Thanks, Brody. Good morning, Lions. I'll be talking to you about the One School, One Book, and I hope you've been reading it. On March 9th, you will be reading pages 108 through 125. And if you have not been reading it, then let me give you some advice. Read it. Thanks for listening, Lions. Back to you, Brody.
Are you guys liking the book so far? Now to Molly with our first LPN Spotlight this week.
Thanks, Brody. Welcome to the LPN Member Spotlight. Today I am here to tell you some facts about myself. First fact is I like to read fantasy books. The next fact is that I have 4 cats, 1 kitten, and 3 dogs. The last fact is that I like cooking. Back to you, Brody.
I didn't know she had that many pets. Bailey has a book to show you guys. Let's see what it is.
Thanks, Brody. This week I'll be doing the book talk. This week's book is School of Fear. For the first time, Madeline, Theo, Lulu, and Garrison are not looking forward to the start of this summer, and 3 little words are to blame: School of Fear. And what they're sure will be the longest and the most terrifying 6 weeks of their lives, the foursome must face their phobias at the School of Fear. There is no homework or exams, but if they don't conquer their fears by the end of summer, they'll just find out how frightening failing can be. This book is really good, and I hope you read it. That's all for this week. Back to you, Brody.
That sounds like a good book. Mira has some info on the club here at GUE called Odyssey of the Mind.
Thanks, Brody. For this week, I'm going to be talking about Odyssey of the Mind. Odyssey of the Mind is a creative, problem-solving activity. Odyssey of the Mind's participants have to make an 8-minute skit that has to be within the rules, criteria, and a backdrop and props, which the same goes for. Our Odyssey of the Mind team did well at regionals and are going to state in April. Wish them luck and maybe they'll go to World. Back to you, Brody.
Great job, Odyssey of the Minds team. Good luck at state. Emma is telling us about student-led conferences.
Thanks, Brody. This week I'm going to inform you about the student-led conferences. They will be held on Tuesday, March 17th from 3:30 to 7, and also on Thursday the 19th from 3:30 to 6:30. The book fair will also be open, so make sure to bring your money. Make sure to tell your parents about the conferences. See you there. Back to you, Brody.
Hope you guys got good grades. Anna is doing Miscellaneous Monday. Let's see what she has to teach us this week.
Thanks, Brody. Anne here with Miscellaneous Monday. Today I'll be telling you weird phobias. First, pneumophobia is a fear without being your mobile phone. Crazy, right? Second is astrostophobia, fear of mirrors. Lastly, pongonophobia, fear of beards. That is weird. That's all from me. Take it away, Brody.
Wow, I did not know esoprophobia is the fear of mirrors. Now to Kaylin with your favorite part of LPN.
Thanks, Brody. Now it's time for your favorite part of LPN. Guess the staff member. Did you also know that her favorite sports team is whatever team her kids play on? Anyway, that's it for me, Lions. Back to you, Brody.
Moose steak? I don't think I'd like that. Now to Marley with our second LPN Spotlight.
Thanks, Brody. What happened to my book nook? And where's my book? Well, since I can't find my book or my nook, let's talk about me for the LPN Spotlight this week. I like horror movies, like A Quiet Place and Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. My favorite sports are football, I like the Chiefs, and baseball, Royals, and I play softball. I love music, and my favorite singer is Toby Mac. My favorite song by him is Move, Keep Walking. That's it for me. Brody wants the camera back.
Did you know she was a catcher? Now to AJ for On This Day in History.
Thanks, Brody. Today I'll be doing On This Day in History. On this day in history, March 9th, kites were once used in the military to send messages and supplies. Also, Martin Luther, not to be confused with Martin Luther King Jr., begins preaching his sermons in the German city of Wittenberg. He reminds citizens to trust God's word rather than violence, and it helps bring Reformation to a close in the 1500s. That's all I have for this week. Back to you, Brody.
Kites were used in the army? What? Now to Brennan with the character word.
Thanks, Brody. Hey, Lions. Brendan with the character word. I know you know it's teamwork, but let's get an example of great teamwork. So, you're playing basketball and you keep passing the ball until the other team gets tired. Then you can just go up for the goal for a layup. Now, Lions, make sure you use teamwork. Like always, teamwork makes the dream work. Back to you, Brody.
Teamwork makes the dream work. That's it for this week's episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, Lions. See y'all!